How y'all doing out there today? This is the Jamestown, North Carolina show going on right now. We're also on the Jamestown, California show. On the North Carolina show, we're not going to be doing our new show called Horrors. We're going to be doing a new show called Horrors. We're going to be talking about women who are horrors and how it's a horrors world. How the women are just despicable fucking people. But you can't live with them and you can't live without them. We're not going to talk about your horror. We're just going to talk about horrors in general. We're going to talk about horrors on the California channel. And on the North Carolina channel, we're going to be talking about politics only. So please keep that shit in mind. Second of all, I'd like to talk about how to improve the economy. I'd like to talk about my real estate plan in the debate. I'd also like to talk about this bullshit bailout that is a cider of fucking poor decision making, now trying to bail out all the people out there with those loans. Don't forget, you guys did sign knowing that those loans were going to increase in that fashion. It's your fault 75%. 25% was all was offered to you while you were making money. And the banks knew they were pretty much going to cheat you out of your money. We're also going to talk about budget deficits in all the states and how a few years ago certain cities and certain states were wasting money siding with businesses to remove businesses. So when their office is removed or out, privately they can go and operate a private business, entertainment, restaurant, computers, what have you, because they had the insight of development plans by the city not providing those for other people on a fair marketplace. We're going to talk about now California is in deficit, $14 billion, $4 billion more, where the money they're blaming it on education, but education is the last thing that you guys have all cared about. First of all, I'm going to talk to you all about my education plan. I'm going to remove this fucking bullshit of how education is really in a bad situation. I'm going to improve education in all facets. I'm going to talk to you about that in my next tape. I don't think the candidates are putting enough emphasis on education. I think they're all completely full of shit. Starting with fucking Huckabee and his fucking bullshit and bogus statements towards Mitt Romney and his religion. First of all, Mitt Romney, your religion is not the problem. It's your sideburns and the gray haircut. I do appreciate you using your own money to compete against all these other pieces of shit. And I think that that was probably the worst fucking Republican ploy, either to promote you or to promote him,